Holy crap, this one actually looks good.
Let us pray. My wives, you all came to me broken by a cruel world. I took every one of you in. I sacrificed my life for you.
So the trailer just dropped for That Other Lamb, starring Raffey, Cassidy, and Michiel Huisman. And I'm super stoked to see Raffey in something creepy again, because I think she was really good in The Killing of a Sacred Deer by Yorgos
Prepare
Lanthimos.
yourself, child. Our great shepherd won't be so sweet on you then.
It's kind of funny because the only other trailer that I've seen her in features a big long a cappella piece sung by her that time, but it's kind of interesting that they do it again here. I wonder if that was a purposeful choice to try to draw parallels. Even the stilted speaking patterns feel very reminiscent. Now I know in 2018 she was in Vox Lux, so this isn't necessarily true, but I think in the future one thing she's gonna have to look out for is getting typecasted, so she may want to branch off from here in the future so she doesn't become like kind of a modern scream queen. Unless that's her thing. The Other Lamb is going to be about a girl who is born into an all-woman cult who's led by a man. And as she's coming of age, she begins to question her reality and the teachings. We've seen our fair share of cult movies, but they come and go in such a kind of sparse fashion from different companies that I don't feel like we've done everything that there is to do. This will be coming hot off the heels of Midsummer, but that's more of the tourist ends up in the wrong town kind of cult movie, and this one's going to spend more time just hanging out with the actual cult, and all of the struggle will come from within the cult members, it appears. So it makes me think The Village, not Wicker Man. It's interesting too, because I'm super used to seeing Dario Naharis playing a dreamboat, and I think that's a very wise choice by the casting director. I didn't get a chance to bring it up in my Invisible Man review, but one of the complaints I had was that because the villain is so obviously villainous and he just seems creepy, that you never get a chance to understand why, his wife even fell in love with him in the first place, and we never get a chance to maybe believe where he's coming from. And I always wish that they casted someone like Shia LaBeouf or something like that, someone who could sell to you that you believe them, that like, oh no, this is like a good guy. And I think Michiel here is a great choice because I think that he could sell to us that, he's a good guy, or at least be able to sell to us why the girls believe that he's a good guy. So Orion Pictures made Gretel and Hansel, and then IFC is making this one. Now I don't have it anymore, but in my Gretel and Hansel review I brought up that it feels like A24 is leaking out into the horror thriller genre as a whole, and I would much rather have too many horror movies that looked like A24 films than too many movies like we have now that look like Blumhouse films.
I am relying on you, Zella.
So overall, I'm really looking forward to this one. Till next time. It can feel sometimes like we're plagued with reboots, remakes, and sequels. Surely it wasn't always like this. But when did it start? And will it be like this forever? Well, to get into that, let's talk about something called the 20-year cycle. We see it in all forms of art: fashion, music, movies.